the funeral mass for Donald Williams, Jr. In order to understand to some degree my writing, I realized that I must write my own obituary and plan my own funeral mass. I pray that Father Kennedy will do my mass because he was the priest who did Fran's funeral mass and announced her soul to God. If Father Kennedy is not able, then I know he will have a priest who is in the neo-catechumenal community that does know how to do a sacred funeral mass properly. Housekeeping and logistics. I plan to donate my brain to UC Irvine University to further the studies on chemical unbalances that I've always suffered because of my depression that has been with me since I was very young. After that, my body will be cremated and my ashes blessed and placed in the grave with my beloved friend. There will be 3 readings from the Bible that I will select. There will be appropriate religious songs, which will be sung by the choral group in the neo-catechumenal community. At the end of the Mass, Amazing Grace will be sung. I do not have to worry about the homily because Father Kennedy or another priest who is in the neo-catechumenal community will know exactly what to say. After the funeral Mass, we will have a banquet to celebrate my life, and there will be 2 songs Matt Sumner and his band will sing. Love of His Life, which was dedicated to Fran and me. The other song will be Blowing in the Wind. My sister Nancy will furnish the drinks, alcohol and non-alcoholic. After lunch, we will all process into the schoolyard, and the children will use a mechanical device filled with water, then pump the water up and place plastic containers and release them. The community will be singing "Take Me to Heaven." The funeral mass card, the front of the mass card will be an image of St. Francis of Assisi, and the back will say, "A prayer for Don Williams, Jr., for peace for all of humanity." It was not important what the United States gave Don, but what was not taken from him that was important. This was copied from Gertrude Stein, who said it to Ernest Hemingway when he was in Paris after the First World War. The last thing on the mass card will say, "I live, and you also will live." John 14, verse 9. That's it.